Hello, my name is Xiaoyi. This is my presentation for the final of DGM6890. My proposal for the project is an interactive documentary website. First and foremost, I'm going to introduce the whole project. The abstract that I chose is the climate change, agriculture adaptation, and food security. I will build an interactive documentary website to help farmers to be resilient against the severe consequences brought by climate change. Moreover, keep the information updated for all aspects in the agriculture community. Before the project, we need to clear the problem, which is climate scientists have predicted higher than normal temperature and a variable precipitation for California. This will affect the elements about water that are critical to agriculture production. Then, with the project, my goal is illustrating the process and the consequence of the influence on agriculture from climate change. A decent method to solve problem is learning knowledge. Simply telling people how to do it is far from enough. People should learn why is it. Therefore, people would truly understand the measure they are going to take. Then the risk of making mistakes will be reduced as well. On the other hand, telling people the consequence would contribute to the motivation. People would probably be careless after they learn the severity of the problem. Secondly, guarantee the strong collaboration between farmers, relevant facility, and all stakeholders within the agriculture community. As what is said in the abstract, agriculture adaptation requires strong collaboration, communication, and coordination between the regional water board, farmers, and all other stakeholders within the agriculture community. So guarantee the contact between all aspects is helpful to the work of agriculture adaptation. At last, provide the latest news, tips, and policy about agriculture. One feature of this project is real-time. People need to learn the latest situation and react properly. Also, relevant facilities would come up with new, better response plan that farmers should receive this information as soon as possible. A similar website I have found is Hello. This website has two parts. The one is documentary part. The documentary finally incorporated all variety of media to tell the story of a small town. This documentary mainly uses the pictures, videos, and audios with the big explanatory text. The delicate combination promotes the attractiveness and the expressiveness of the content. User would have intention to learn more and keep watching. The other one is the text part. A text page would show up after clicking the button. As all the regular web page, the text page contains all the narrative articles about details. Since the text page is floating over the documentary, could show up anytime and the content doesn't change based on the different documentaries. In this case, the documentary is the primary and the text are the secondary. Now I'm going to show the Hello website. So this is the Hello website. So and this is a documentary. How it keeps going down and the document will play. It seems the playing speed is quite slow. Also, I forgot to. Now it has music, has the background music. And the document keep playing, and we can see the pictures keep coming in and going out. And this document is talking about the history of this matter. So we can keep going. And there are also the text and the numbers to show the history. This is the first documentary. So let me going to show the other one. So this is another documentary on the website. And in this documentary, the first thing come here is it's a video. It's a video to show the residents of the town, how do they live in this, their activity, and this pattern is a football game. Yeah, and there are some other content of the documentary. Okay, so that's all. And here is click here, and this is the homepage of the aka the text page of this website. Here are the article and some other picture of this town. So it describes the details and weather. That's everything about this website. Okay, let's keep going to the. As for my project, I will make some difference. At first, the text part would take more proportion and separated from documentary. I will assign the importance of the two parts into 50-50, because as what I said in the goals, the latest news and information must be updated properly. People not only need to watch the documentary to learn the reason, but also they should learn the result and what they should do. Even though, as for those who have watched the documentary, they could go to the text part directly. Then, the documentary in my project is scientific. As it is a scientific subject, more narratives would be displayed on the screen. In the website Hello, the social subject talks more about history, community, and the natural environment, which the information could be clear only by visually watching. On the contrary, my documentary would contain more charts and diagrams with data to show the object fact. In the meantime, users should need to read more explanatory text to understand this complex academic information. So, what I'm going to build is this interactive documentary website, which is very accessible to users. I will use the Flash Builder to make the documentary part with the language action script 3. The Flash Builder is very good at the visual production and process. Assuming I'm able to find all the content information that I need on Google, I could use the ActionScript 3 to make some visual effects and play those images and videos. And after I finish making the documentary, I could use Flash Builder to export the project as a web by automatically transferring the code into HTML and CSS. Then import the documentary into the Dreamweaver and use HTML to build a homepage or anything about text as the decoration. The first challenge I may run into is the running efficiency. A complex program needs a stable structure and fitting algorithm to run properly. In the awful case, no matter how fancy the website looks like, the running speed should be extremely slow. So that's the last thing that I want to say. Therefore, The vital thing is making sure the program could be running efficiently. Next, the visual effects directly affect the documentary quality. A slipshot documentary won't be interesting and useful to users. That would be very boring and tedious. Eventually, to get the latest information from the agriculture facility certainly requires cooperation, which means I have to get their authorization to receive and post the information. So just like if I can't get the authorization and I can't get the latest news and information, so I can't make sure the real time. I can't make sure that my website is real time. At last, it's a timeline. It's a timeline of my project. I just assume that I need to finish this project in the rest of this semester. In the week 6, I will read the relevant book to prepare the content. So I have found a book. It's about how climate change will affect the American agriculture. It will be very useful. So I will read that book. And during the content preparation, I will start preparing the techniques that I need to use until the end of week 7. So this time I will look up all the skills and on the internet, and I will try to learn that or everything that I don't know and try to practice. And at the same time, I will come up with the prototype in the week 7. So I will just practicing making a prototype while studying. From week 8 to week 10 is the development time. So in these 3 weeks, my task is finishing this project, finish the whole website. And in the week 11, I will check on the bugs and fix them and close the project. I'm not sure should I hand in the project in week 11 or week 12. So potentially, I will have 1 more week for the development if the deadline is week 12. So that's all. Thank you.